Hi, I'm Bryce Button with AJ Video Systems, and here we are in Amsterdam for IBC 2015. We've got a bunch of new releases for this year. I'm going to first start talking about a software release that we've done for our desktop products that includes the Kona line, the I/O line, which is the Thunderbolt products, and TTAP. So we have a new software package called 12.3. You'll want to download it from aja.com. It includes new drivers for all of the cards. It includes brand new Linux drivers. So for the first time, you'll be able to use these Linux drivers on any Linux machine with any of our retail cards, which is going to be great news for people that want to work with graphics packages especially. So for instance, from the Foundry Nuke, you can utilize our cards with Nuke. Of course, all the Autodesk cards have been a great partner for years. We've included some great features for editors in here. We now have closed captioning that can be captured on input, or it can be output, of course, as well. And that includes both baked into QuickTime files as well as sidecar files like .ssc files. We also have audio delay control, which is wonderful. Maybe you have audio coming through XLRs through a mixing system. There might be slight delays. You can now just drag a slider inside Control Panel to get everything into sync. Another great feature included in the package is a brand new update to System Test. Every editor should have System Test. We've had it for years. It's there to help you understand your throughput when it comes to working with drives. With this new addition, we also do testing across the PCI Express bus, which is great news for understanding, especially with Thunderbolt products and items that might be on that chain, as to what kind of results you're going to get. So I'm just going to give you a quick overview of that here. I got System Test open. As you can see, it's got a great new graphical interface. I can come in here and actually choose the resolution I want to use. I might be at 4K DCI, for instance. I can choose my codec type. So here I might go between any of the red codecs, HD Cam, everything's available. So maybe I'll choose ProRes HQ. Choose my target disk. You'll see when I hit start, it's initially doing a check based upon megabytes per second. And as always, you'll normally get a higher figure for read versus write. Depends on your drive. What you can also do is frames per second, which is a lot more informative, because often you're looking at your timeline and you're needing to know a particular frame rate for your sequence. So this is a great way of knowing exactly what's going on. You can also go under System Report and actually generate and save reports. So over a period of time, you can get a sense of items that might be affecting your throughput, whether your drive's getting too full, which means that you'll always lose some disk speed. And again, to check across the PCI Express bus. So that's the desktop side. What we'll do now is going to look at some solutions that are going to help you get from HD to 4K in a quick and elegant fashion. So here we are at the converter part of the stand, and what I'm going to show you now is the FS3. This is the latest addition to our FS line of products. FS stands for Frame Synchronizer. What's great with the FS3 is it's specifically designed to help you move to 4K in a quick and elegant fashion. So what it'll do is it'll take an HD or an SD input and it'll upconvert it to 4K. And when we say 4K, we mean both Ultra HD and true DCI 4K. So in the back here, there are a couple of inputs. You'll simply plug into your SDI inputs and you get the fabulous result here of having 3 simultaneous 4K outputs. So 2 sets of 4x3G SDI and a set of fiber. Included, as with most of our frame synchronizers, is HD and SD up-down cross conversion. You have all of the features that you might be used to: proc amp, color controls, the ability to do region of interest extraction, etc. So it's a full-blown FS product with the wonderful ability to do an up conversion. Here's the great news: it's under 3,000 US MRP, $29.95. So if you're starting to work in 4K, you've got a lot of HD sources you need to bump up, this is going to be the cheapest and far most powerful solution available on the market. It really is a high quality scaler. So from here, we'll move on to take a look at some of our new converter cards. AJA is proud to say that we now joined the Open Gear Consortium, which means if in your facility you've been using Open Gear cards, you can now use it with our new frame, or if you already have cards and you want the reliability of an AJA produced product, you can purchase our new frame as well. So let's go take a look. So here is the Open Gear section of the stand. This is our brand new frame. Again, Open Gear was designed originally by Ross, It's been going about 6 years, and the whole idea was for vendors to be able to provide interchangeable cards that all met a standard, so you could mix and match them as required. So here we have our first 3 cards. We have a DA, and we have a 2-fiber channel transmit card, as well as a 2-channel fiber receive card. So you can have, excuse me, you could already own a frame and utilize our cards, or vice versa. This is just the beginning of the lineup, and you'll see a lot more cards from AJA moving forward. At this point, we're going to move over and take a look at a great solution for HEVC encoding. So here we are at our developer partner stand, and what we're seeing here is Cisco is demonstrating the use of our new Corvid HEVC card. So here you have the HEVC card, and HEVC of course stands for high efficiency video coding, and this effectively means H.265. What they're doing on the stand is they're running a 4K signal into one of their boxes that has this card inside, and what you're seeing on screen is the actual H.265 output. It's very efficient coding. It's got 4 SDI inputs, so you can come from baseband. It also supports going file to file, so you could have a file that's coming off of a server, go through an encoding card, and the resultant file gets placed back on the server for delivery to all sorts of devices or for streaming. So a great solution moving forward, the whole point being to get a small size, efficient file, great low bandwidth with high quality video. So a real solution for moving forward on the 4K front.